And how about the assignments? I could see that 50% of you have completed very good. And others, you need to complete. Even the working people, very good. I could see that you have completed. But others are yet to come, submit the assignments. Just give me a second. I just close this Power BI desktop and we'll open another one. I just opened this one, visualization part 2. Now remove this file. Still being launched. Let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, we will continue with the map visuals in today's session. So what is map visuals? See, maps are very popular nowadays, right? So it's one of the maps are one of the important data visualization for business these days. And I believe most of you are using map visuals, right? The instead of using the traditional maps, you might have used the map visuals also, right? So why do I need to use the map visual? See now, nowadays, right, it is necessary or essential to track and analyze data on geographic level, right? Presenting the new element of map visualization, right, is very much helpful to make data-driven decisions in a matter of, few seconds or jiffy, okay? So what I will do is we will start with understanding what is field map visual and shape map visual, okay? And also we have another type of map visual called Azure Map Visual. I just quickly go over here and then I will just enable this one, the Python thing. Because in this report file, I have used the Python script. That's the reason why it is showing all the things. I'm going to create a new page and look here on the left side. You can see in the fourth row. In the fourth row, you can see, these are the 4 types of map visuals. We'll explore each and every one of them. If I hover the cursor here, you can see the map visual, and here the filled map, and we have shape map, and then we have Azure map. Okay. I just start with clicking on the map. It is also called a Bing map, B-I-N-G, Bing map. I just resize it. Let's just play around with this. See, when it comes to data visualization, you can simply click and play and drag and drop. Okay, this one in fact doesn't require any training. It's that much simple. But there are certain things, yes, like for the formatting the table visual, right? So those things are important. Sales W04, for example, here. So in this case, since it's being map visual, what I will do is I will just select the country here. Okay, I just drop the country here. Okay, or I just select the country here. Let me just. Okay, it is loading here. You need to wait for some time. And then we'll drop sales here. Okay. Still, it is taking time. So what is Bing map? This is one type of the map visual. So in order to create a map visual, you need to have the data, geographical data, geo data, okay, to create a map visual. So in this case, I have used the country column. I just dropped the country column, and then I just dropped the sales value here. Just move this up. So in the location, right, here the bubble size, sales here, and then here the location, add data fields here. Let me just put the sales here again. It is data field here. Now, after I drop the sales here, and even in the bubble size, I mentioned about sales. So bigger the size, it tells us, in which country where the sales is more, right? It is little bit cluttered. The sales is 3739. The country is Australia. Or if you remove the bubble size here, I just remove. Look here, it is still taking, but it is not showing anything. Okay, it is showing, but yeah. But here the bubble size, if you put it here, the bigger the bubble size will help you to quickly understand where the sale is more, right? I just go up here and okay, let me do one thing. I'll just drop the bubble size here. See, but some data set you have the columns like latitude and longitude will be there. When you drag and drop the latitude and longitude, it'll display the city, the country name, everything. Okay, I just remove these sales here. Yeah, you need to drag and drop both the things. So what I do is I just put the profit here, but it will not work here, right? So 1 second, I just put the profit here. I just put it here. Wait for some time. Look here. Now we can see the profit here. Okay. But when you hover the cursor here, you can see both the sales and profit together in Australia, right? And you can use the, you can zoom it like this. Okay. You just, you can drag and you can drag you can drag and drag towards the left side, right side, everything you can do it. And you need to, maximize it, something like this. So in your mouse, in the middle of your mouse, you have the wheel, right? When you use the mouse, the wheel, right? So you can see, you can view the locations very clearly here. When you hover the cursor, you will get to know what is the profit and sales in Australia in Kansas. So this is those countries, Australia. Something wrong here. Okay. Mm, Here it shows France. Okay, okay, okay. sorry, here the entire map, right? Yeah. The entire map, it shows various India. So we will do one thing. It is shows here. So you have the Germany and everything, right? So yeah, if you zoom it, it will give you the clear thing. So this is a Monaco, and yeah, something wrong with the chart, it shows Australia somewhere, something wrong with the latest. When I install the latest version, I could see a lot of issues here with this one. Let me just go here. Yeah, India, there nothing is there. Only we can see it here, but unfortunately, somewhere it shows India and all here, right? Australia profit is negative 42 or something like that. So, okay. I'll do one thing. So instead of legend, the location, I will put the country. Okay. Mhm. Now it shows very clearly. I put it in the wrong place, legend. Okay. And here, now we can see very clearly. Okay. So in India also we have some, we can see that the sales is happening in India and Pakistan. Now it shows very clearly. It's not related to version. You need to use the proper, field, location field. You need to drop the country column. Okay, and the legend, you can use legend, for example, here you can use the category. You can see the breakdown of sales also. Okay. And here you can see in the North America, the bigger the bubble. Okay. So the bubble size is sales here. So the bigger the bubble tells us, that specific location of sale is more compared to other places. The second highest bubble is this biggest, this one. And here also we can see that. And if you want to maximize it, you can maximize it. And then you rotate the wheel, right? Upward, you rotate the wheel upward and downward also. When rotate the wheel upward, you can see the values are you can do zoom in and zoom out everything, okay? And here it shows us the three thing, right? Three category: office supplies, how much sales we made, and net technology, and each category, how much sales we made, all the things we can see it. And rest of the formatting thing, everything is same, okay? And here I can see the sales and in which category wise breakdown it gives me by country and all, right? You can just move this towards the right side. And again, you have the um, in the tool tips, what we can do is I just drop the profit here. And now you will see here, look here, now it's loading here. Wait for some time. And then now it got updated. Along with the sales, we can see the profit also. Okay. Right click to drill through that one. I have implemented that. We'll see it later. Okay. So now I just go to the format your visual and the visual map settings style. Here you can select this one dark, and you have something else called light, right? You can change, whatever that you needed. But don't use very dark color. It will be too striking. And you have grayscale and road. Okay. Yeah, Arial. So this is very Arial. But here, right? So due to some color thing, it is getting. But this looks nice. But you need to zoom in and see everything. Okay, so that it will be very good. Look here, the country name, everything is very clearly it shows. Okay, these are the styles that you can choose it. It is up to you. Okay, you can choose it. Okay, and again, the customer, you need to check with customer which one they prefer it. Okay, and then the legend. If you want the legend to be displayed, let it be there. Or if you don't need the legend, you can disable it. Okay, because the tool tip is there. With the help of tool tip, you can check it out very clearly. You don't need a legend also in this case. And the bubbles, you can see the bubbles here size. You can increase the size of the bubble also, right? You can increase the size or you can reduce the size. The default size is good, right? So 3 is enough. And the colors, you can specify the colors for different categories. You can specify different. So likewise, right, you can explore everything. See, when it comes to IT industry, It's not that, customer will sit next to you and teach you everything. You need to explore everything on your own. Simply, they will give you a document, then tell you, go and download the document. Everything you have to study from the scratch. In US culture, right? So they will not, they do everything, do it yourself, DIY. So, right, do it yourself. That is what their thing. Yeah, why I am comparing US is, we get most of the price from US only, right? So this is how you can create, and you can go to the format your report page. Sorry, you need to select this visual and then go to the format your map settings. We have seen it. The controls, you can see the auto zoom, or if you want to have a zoom button, you can have it. You go and explore everything, guys. Okay. And lasso button, if you want, you can use lasso button also. Lasso is something like you can, it's something like for horse, they put the lasso, right? Something like that here. Okay. And then here, sorry, it is loading it. Wait for some time. Okay. You can probably can select these two, but here it is not that visible. I will just make it light. Yeah, so you can let me do one thing. I will just disable this and the lasso button on geocoding culture. Mm, that is not required in bubbles. Lasso button. Okay, 1 second. When you toggle this top on, you don't see anything. But the whole idea of the lasso button is you can select specific thing, okay? Specific location, and then you can see it. But it's not, yeah, 1 second here. The rectangle select, okay, rectangle, okay. You need to select this one. You can select only that one, rest of them get dimmed, okay? Look here, when you click on when you toggle this to off, right? That rectangle went off, right? So when you toggle this to on, you can see this one. Like how the hours they put the lasso to control it. Same way you can select whatever the thing that you wanted. The rest of them will be dimmed, okay? And then if you don't need it, you can click on it one more time. So when you click on it once, and then if you select something, for example, I'm just interested in only this one. The rest of them you disable it, and then I just zoom it. So only, this one, will be more prominent for my eyes. Rest of them got dim, okay? Because I'm interested in this one. That is called lasso, specific, section of your data you want to explore it. Then you can click on this one and explore. So not only, toggling this on is sufficient. As soon as you toggle this on, you can see this one, right? And then similarly, zoom buttons, you can see plus, minus. If you want to zoom it, you can click on the plus, and then minus is, the zoom out. Okay, zoom in, zoom out. Simple thing is in your mouse, you have the middle of your mouse, you have the wheels, right? You can, move that the wheels upward direction, downward direction, so that it will be zoomed in any specific country. So India, you can go here. You can zoom it here. In India, you can see it here very clearly, right? So here you can see that. So furniture, everything, which location, somewhere, in this location, Jabalpur, Kabir somewhere it is there here. Okay, it shows very clearly. So in the past, almost 10 or 15 years back, when we used to click sense and click view tools and all, we were saying, we were supposed to use the latitude and longitude. Okay, but nowadays it is not required. Okay, so just drag and drop the columns that have the country or state. It automatically does everything. Okay, that's all. And you can, once you are done with the lassoing, you can toggle this to off, and you can double click somewhere here so that all the things will be visible, and you can go and give the title, everything, and the font size, everything you can specify it here. And you have the legend of the category labels. You can toggle this on so that, so you can see the country name. You can see the labels also along with the each thing, right? So what is the exact, place where it happened? So Yemen and Sudan, all the things we can see it here. And let's do one thing here, Sri Lanka and in India. So it shows only the country name, that's all. But it looks so clumsy. Okay, but if they want to explore it, you have that option is also available. Category labels. Now here you can go, and once you enable this, you can change the font size, everything, values. And you can go to the general, you can change the title name. Okay, okay, here the properties, general, and where is the title? Title, if you expand the title, you can see the title. You can give some meaningful name, like I have discussed earlier, right? In the previous session, same thing you can do it. Subtitle, if you want, you can, do it, and spacing, everything, you can do it here, okay? So this is pretty much simple. This is your Bing map. I just click on the new page. I'm going to show you the filled map. I just clicked on it, and I'm going to now resize it. So I just drop the country column here, and you can see all the country. And here we have the legend, but here you don't have the bubble size. All the things are available, okay? And but whatever the country column, values that are there in the country column, it got highlighted here, okay? And you can also here, you can zoom in and zoom out by using your wheel in your mouse. And then you can put the value sales. Let me see if I can do that. And here, if I keep the cursor, the country and now the moment when I drop it, it shows me, right, the country wise, in Russia, how much sales we made. And if you hover the cursor here, you're in the North America, right? Sorry, in the Canada, what is the sales, and the United States, what is the sales, everything you can see it here, okay? You can resize it. And then the latitude and the longitude is not required. 1 second, sorry. Just select it here, and then when I go towards the right side, you have the legend. Okay, here the legend, even here the legend is available. I just drop the category here. Yeah, you can see the category. If you hover the cursor, you can see the technology, and here the office supplies, and the blue color one is yeah, here it shows, yeah, these two colors, right? The blue color one is office supplies. In this area, office supplies we sold. Here also office supplies, but here the technology related products we sold. Okay, and here the blue color, so office supplies. Same thing. Okay, you can go to format your usual and you can do everything. But compared to this one is far better, right? Here you can see the pie chart kind of thing, right? Pie chart. So you can see, which category has highest market share. By looking at this, you can make a sense quickly, right? And but here, instead of using the pie chart kind of thing, here it just gives the color code. That's all. Okay, and that's this one. No, you can here also you can just drag and drop it. Okay, so you can drag it towards the right side and left side, and you can see it. You can zoom in. You can do zoom in and zoom out. Yeah, and India it is showing the sales here 2,02,000 something like that. Okay, here we can zoom in and then you can see it here. But overall, India, right, the furniture is there, but furniture only, this we made sales in India. Okay, that is what we can see that. I think the furniture color is the green color. Okay, that one we'll go and check it in the fill colors. Look here, furniture is green color. So that's why the whole India is displayed in green color. Office supplies, the kind something like blue color, right? And technology is red color. So with this, you can make out. And here, if you want a legend, you can keep it. Otherwise, you can remove it. What other fields that you have it? You have location, legend, and latitude, longitude. It is not required. And but here you can the tool tips you can specify only the sales, right? But unlike the Bing map, you don't have the bubble size everything. Okay, and you don't have bubble size here. for field map. Field map. Okay. So this one is far better, the Bing map, because it gives me the pie chart kind of thing, right? So the with that you can quickly make a sense, which category, what is the market share, where we, made, in which category we made more sales and all the things. The furniture is a green and red is technology, blue is the same thing, okay? Same as that one, okay? Not much difference, but the Bing map is much more, that gives you much more clarity. Next one is the shape map. I just click on this. And here location, legend, color saturation, tooltips, only, this many fields are there. But a Bing map, we have more fields. But here it is not like that. You have only the location is available country, and then the legend, you can use the category. Simply you put the, sorry, color saturation, color added of data fields. You need to put the data field here. Legend, no, not that one. The legend usually, yeah, category, something else. So the green color is what? Furniture, right? And but in the field map, it shows only the United States. If you are very particular about United States, you can go and see it here. In which location what we made. Color saturation. I just see sales column directly here. You'll see where it gets dropped here. Color saturation, it took sales here, but it's not much helpful. Right, 100.80 and Oklahoma. And also you can, here you can do zoom in, zoom out. Okay, the tool tips, I just put the profit here. And here you can see that sales and profit. But only here it shows, right? It is not showing something beyond that. So all the states, we can see that. 1 second, the countries, location, category, and colors again sales. And I just go to the format here, map settings. Here again, the same thing. USA states. Look here, specific country alone. If you want to see it, you can see it here. But here we don't have India. You can select Canada also. So you can see only the specific country. So that is the difference between the shape map and other map. Okay. Shape map, if you want to see a specific country state-wise, sales and all right, that you can see it here. Okay. So again, you can choose it from the settings. In the settings, you can see it here. And let me just select the USA states and projection, Albers USA. And there are different types of projection, equi, rectangular, the different shapes, right? It will show the country, different dimensions, or likewise it will show. Albers USA is the default one. Okay, and this is enough. And fill colors, furniture, office supplies, everything, blank areas. Show blank areas on. If you don't want the blank areas, you can toggle this to off. Only, the where we made sales, I'm very particular about that. Only that area it will show. And what is that area? If you go and see it here, the Georgia, everything. But if you want to see everything, right, including the blank areas, you can see it. You can change the color for the back blank area also, the border and all the things, you can do it here. And here the zoom, again, you can auto zoom, manual zoom, all the things are available. But here lasso is not available. Here the rest of the things are, common, okay? So, state-wise, you can see this is your Texas area in US, Arizona, this is California. Okay, and different state-wise, if you want to see the sales, right? Country-wise, state-wise, this is really helpful, the field map. Okay, the next one is the Azure map. I'll just click on it here and here. So to display, you need to sign in here. Okay, this is one thing. You need to sign in here somewhere. I think I need to go to the properties here, file menu. Look here, what I did. I just go to the file menu and then here the options and settings. And when you click on the options, you will find various options. It takes longer time. Mm. Yeah, you need to wait for some more time. Yeah. Here you can see that something like the regional settings. We'll go and see local. Okay, not that one. Report settings. Display smart guides. No, no, not here. And here the data load. Let's see here. Okay, background data. And this is related to data and regional settings. Oh, even Copilot is available here. Is not available because you are not signed in. Okay. Not that one. Powerful data load. So in the older version, we have something like that. Okay, let me just do one thing. I'll just click on it. No, nothing is happening. You need to sign in. To display Azure Maps visual sign in. You need to somewhere sign in there. There is an option available. There was an option available there. Even this one is also very nice one. Let me just drop something here. The location, I just dropped the country here. Let me see what happens. It is not showing anything here. Uh, Actually, this map, right, it gives you a, provides a rich set of data visualization, okay, for the spatial data. Spatial data is nothing but the geographic data, okay? So basically, it connects to the cloud service hosted in Azure to retrieve the location data, like, the map images, everything, okay? But here, so you need to do something with the firewall settings and all, okay? So I don't remember it. I'll just right click is not okay to display Azure Maps visual. I just go here and then check one more time. Options and settings, options here. 1 second, let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, good. So type deduction, data cache management, no, not this one. Security, privacy, regional settings somewhere, not the regional settings, updates. Most likely in the regional settings, sorry, report settings only, it should be there. Cross report filtering experience, develop a visual and query limit situations, modern visual tooltips, develop a visual personalized cross report drill through. Okay, what happened here? It is not maybe right. So that option is available somewhere else. Report settings only, it should be there. Visual or hide the visual header in reading view. Export data filtering is going to cause report build through. Okay, preview feature. Sorry, preview feature. It should be there. Shape map visual. Look here. this has by default, this one has been enabled, right? Selected. And here we don't see the Azure Maps. Okay, it is not there here. I will just check and tell you that one later point in time. Okay. So as of now, hope you understood how to create a map chart using the Bing map. This is called Bing map. This is called your filled map, and this is your shape map. Okay. And this is Azure map. Azure map requires some kind of sign-in. I will just show you later point in time. So previously I was able to plot it by enabling some options. I forgot it. I will just check and come back to you. Okay. So to display this partial data, right, in your the map visual, sorry, to display the data in map visuals, you need to have this partial data. Since we